Landing your first gig in the tech industry can be a bit like trying to find your way through a maze of buzzwords, coding languages, and job listings that all seem to require 5 years of experience for an entry level position. It can be quite intimidating. If you are a newbie with no idea how to land your first tech job, you have come to the right place. We have got your back. Because in this episode, we are going to share the ultimate guide on how to land your first tech job. I'm Rushain, and you are listening to the Tech Files. The tech industry is booming, and it is not slowing down anytime soon. Tech powers our world, from the apps on our phones to the way we work, communicate, and even order our coffee. And guess what? All these innovations require talented folks like you to make them happen. You might be still studying, you might be a recent graduate, or hoping to switch careers, or just someone who is always been curious about tech. This episode is packed with tips, tricks, and insights to help you kickstart your tech career. So whether you are aiming to become a network engineer, software developer, cybersecurity analyst, data scientist, UX designer, or any other tech role, stick around. By the end of this episode, you will be armed with the knowledge and confidence you need to take that leap into the tech world. Let's dive in. Before talking about the job hunt, we should understand what's cooking in the tech job market. So, what is the current state of the tech job market? Well, if you have been living under a digital rock, let me tell you about this. It is a sizzling hot industry. That is right. The tech industry is not just booming, it is more like a fireworks show on New Year's Eve. Everywhere you look, there's innovation and rivalry between tech companies, war between countries, and guess what? That means opportunities. Lots and lots of them. If you are considering to start a career in tech, now is the best time. Let's talk about the demand for a second here. I can confidently say there's a demand for tech professionals in just about every corner of the digital universe. Whether you are into software development, networking, cybersecurity, data science, or UX design, there's a job for every tech enthusiast out there. According to the latest data, tech jobs are not just on the rise, they are skyrocketing. According to a recent report by the Bureau of Labor Statistics, employment in computer and information technology occupations is projected to grow 13% from 2020 to 2030, much faster than the average for all occupations. This growth is being driven by the increased demand for technology in all sectors of the economy, which means by 2030, there could be over 1.3 million new tech job openings in the US alone. That's like entire population of a small country. But it is not about just quantity, it's about quality too. Tech jobs tend to pay well, offer room for growth, and let you work on some pretty darn cool stuff. Plus, tech is not confined to Silicon Valley anymore. Tech hubs are popping up in cities all over the world, so you don't have to uproot your life and move to a city to get into the action. COVID-19 pandemics really pushed the boundaries of remote work culture. Now in 2023, we have multiple companies shifting to fully remote work environments, which means you can find a job from wherever you are. Now, if you are wondering, everyone's trying to find a job in tech and the industry is super competitive and you are questioning whether it's too late for you, well, hold your horses because we'll tackle that question later in this episode. Now let's talk about how you can prepare to make your grand entrance into the exciting world of tech. The very first step is very important and you should not take it for granted. And the first step is self assessment. Trust me, it's a step you don't want to skip. Because it's like building a map before embarking on an epic journey. You need to have a clear understanding of where you are starting from as an individual and where you want to go. Without having a single clue on where to start and what you want to pursue, you will definitely end up being lost. So, start by asking yourself, what are your strengths? Take a good hard look at what you are naturally good at. Maybe you are a problem solving ninja, a creative wizard, or a detail oriented Sherlock Holmes. If you have either of these skills or a combination or all of them, you are already in a good place. Next up, dig into your interests. Ask yourself what makes your tech loving heart beat a little faster. Is it coding? Is it designing? Is it analyzing data? Or is it just thrill of exploring or something else entirely? Your interests are like the fuel that will keep you going on this journey. And speaking of journey, let's talk about career goals. Ask yourself, where do you see yourself in the tech world? Do you dream of being a web developer, a machine learning engineer, a network engineer, a hacker, or a cloud engineer? Because having a destination in mind will help you plan your route immensely. Next, let's talk about skills. The tech industry loves your skills, and having the right ones can open all sorts of doors for you. But how the heck do you know which skills are in demand? You are in luck because the tech world is not a big secret. There are some evergreen skills that are always in demand, like coding, languages like Python, JavaScript, Java. Then there is data analysis and cloud computing and stuff. But the truth is, trends come and go. So it is essential to stay relevant. Keep an eye on emerging technologies like artificial intelligence, which had a boom in the latter part of 2022, with OpenAI releasing their language model GPT-3, which was integrated with their chatbot, ChatGPT. Blockchain technology is on the rise with Web 3.0, cryptocurrency, and NFTs. Then we have cybersecurity, which is always in demand because cyberspace is considered to be the dark hole of the tech universe, with so many mysteries to unravel. And let's face it, not many people understand what is happening on the dark side of the internet. So as you can see, these fields are on the rise and future-proof as well. Employers are often hunting for talent in these areas, and they have a hard time finding the most skillful candidate who checks all the boxes. I hope you have a clear understanding of the demanding careers in tech. Now, you might be wondering how you can acquire these skills that are relevant to each unique field. You have nothing to fear. If you are listening to this show, then definitely you have access to the holy grail of all tools. And that is the internet. Internet is your friend. There are tons of online courses, tutorials, and certifications available, often at a fraction of the cost of education you receive from college or university. Websites like Coursera, Udemy, Pluralsight, and edX offer a library of tech courses. You can also explore free resources like Khan Academy and Code Academy to dip your toes in as well. And if you are after some more structured learning, don't forget about tech boot camps. They are intensive, focused programs designed to get you job ready in a shorter time frame. So you should definitely consider if you are in the market and have a limited time to break into a career in IT. Alright, now you have got your self assessment sorted out, so you sort of have an idea where you're at, your strengths and your weaknesses, and you have also identified your skills and probably equipped yourself with relevant skills for your desired job. At least, let's assume that. Now, it's time to let the world know you are ready to rock the tech scene. And how exactly are you planning on doing this? Well, the answer is build a killer online presence. Hear me out, okay? Building your online presence is like building your digital resume, your virtual handshake, and your personal billboard all rolled into one. Employers love to peek into your online life to see who you are beyond a piece of paper, aka the resume. They want to know if you are passionate about tech, if you're engaging in the community, and you are the real deal that you portray on your resume. So let's start with the big one, LinkedIn. LinkedIn is like the ultimate professional networking playground, and if you're not on it, you're missing out big time, my friends. If you're not on LinkedIn, create a profile today. Right now would be good actually. Here are some quick tips. When you're setting up your LinkedIn account, make sure your profile picture is professional. Don't use selfies, AI generated images of yourself, or any pictures with terrible lighting. Make sure the picture is simple, nice and crisp. Write a snappy headline that tells the world what you do. Prevent writing paragraphs. Including keywords is recommended, and craft a compelling summary that highlights your passion for tech. There's so much more to consider when creating the ideal LinkedIn profile. You can check out mine if you want to, so you can get an idea. All my links will be in the description. So once you create the profile, don't stop there. Join tech-related groups, follow influencers, and engage with posts. The more active you are, the more visible you become in the tech community. Next up is GitHub. This is the place where tech folks showcase their coding chops. If you are a programmer or developer, having a GitHub account is like having a golden ticket. Upload your projects, contribute to open source projects, and follow developers whose work you admire. It is not just about showing off, it's about showing that you are a team player who can collaborate and contribute. If you're feeling adventurous and wanna kick it up a notch, let's talk about the next level to up your game. I'm talking about your very own corner of the internet, which is your personal website/portfolio. A personal website is like your digital playground, and it is a fantastic way to showcase your skills, your projects, and personality. You don't have to be a coding wizard to set one up. There are tons of user-friendly website builders out there. Hop on one, play around, and figure it out. Show off your projects that you're working on, write blog posts about your tech adventures, and let your future employers get to know you better. Your online presence is not just about getting hired. It is about connecting with like-minded people, sharing your knowledge, gaining knowledge in return, and contributing to the tech community. Make your first powerful first impression this way. It will take you a long way, trust me. If you followed every step I mentioned, at this point you are hopefully shining bright in the tech world. Now it's time to put your best foot forward in the offline world, starting with two important documents which is the key to finding your next tech job: resume and cover letter. Firstly, let's talk about your resume. Think of it as your tech-infused life's work highlight reel. It should be tailored for tech roles, just like a good suit is tailored to fit perfectly. I will give you few quick tips to craft a solid resume. Start with a clear and concise summary at the top. Explain who you are, what you're passionate about, and what you're seeking in your next role. And remember, it is not a novel, so keep it short and snappy. When it comes to showcasing your experiences, focus on the relevant job roles and work only. Highlight projects, internships, or jobs that directly relate to the tech field you are interested in. Describe your responsibilities and, more importantly, the impact you made. Don't forget to throw in some tech lingo and keywords that are specific to the job you're applying for. Many companies use automated systems to filter resumes, and keywords can help you get past that first hurdle. Mention your education, certifications, and achievements too. Again, these things should be relevant. However, you can make an exception to include your college or university degree, although your educational background may not be completely related to tech. The reason is, employers do need to know that you have attended college or university and completed your studies. Keep your resume simple and nicely formatted. Prevent from using multiple images, graphics, and colors. Stick to text only. Also be mindful not to exceed more than 2 pages. It is best to summarize everything in a single page, but you should not exceed 2 pages at any cost, because it will cost you in unemployment. Now on to the cover letter, aka your new tech job's sidekick. Think of it as your chance to tell a story about yourself. Start by addressing it to the hiring manager, or if you have a name, make sure to address by the name. It shows that you have done your homework. In your cover letter, don't just rehash your resume. Instead, tell them why you are passionate about tech and why you are excited about this particular company. Show them that you have done your research and that you are genuinely interested. Mention projects or experience that is not on your resume but directly relates to the job you are applying for. It is like an extra card up your sleeve. Play it right and you will win the hand. Same rules applies for the cover letter. Don't make it too long. Hiring managers are busy people who are either constantly reviewing resumes, cover letters, and managing companies' work and its employees. And the truth is, they don't have time for your bragging. So keep it concise, around 1 page. And do not use a generic cover letter. Each cover letter should be unique to the job you're applying for. Generic cover letters have a way of standing out in a very bad way. Final step is proofreading. A single typo can send your application straight into the reject pile. So triple check everything before you finalize your resume and cover letter. If you nail your winning resume and cover letter, you will have hiring managers and companies knocking on your door in no time. Okay, we talked about so many prep stuff you should do so you can land on the tech job of your dreams. In the next episode, we are going to focus more on networking strategies. And when I say networking strategies, I'm referring to making connections with others in the community. We are going to talk about job searching process and reveal steps to prepare for interviews and how to nail interviews. Also, we're going to touch upon negotiating job offers and finally landing on your dream job in tech. Alright, so finally, if you are enjoying what you're hearing, hit that subscribe button on your podcast player. If you subscribe, you won't miss out part 2 of this episode and future episodes to come. If you're on YouTube, do the same. It is the best way to show your support. Take some time to rate and drop a review so it helps others discover the tech files and it lets us know what you love and what we can improve on. If you want even more good stuff between episodes, follow us on Twitter. You can find the direct link in the description. Take it up a notch and join our Discord server. This is where we share behind the scenes insights, updates, and bonus content that you won't find anywhere else. Come hang out with an amazing, supportive community of like minded people. Again, the invite link to the Discord is in the description. Most importantly, I want to hear from you. Your feedback and suggestions will fuel the show. If there is any topic you are dying to hear about, or if you have a burning question or you always wanted to ask, or if you want to share your thoughts on an episode, please do. Reach out on Twitter, or if you join our Discord, we have dedicated channels for everything I mentioned. Your voice matters, and we are here to listen. I cannot stress that enough. The Tech Files is all about building an amazing community of like-minded people, and we want you to be a part of it. That is the bottom line. So folks, that's a wrap for today's episode. Thanks for tuning in, and thank you in advance for your support, engagement, and enthusiasm. I'll catch you in the next episode, which is part 2 of this topic. Until then, take care of yourself and take care of each other. Peace.